Hello. Hi. Thank you for tuning in again. If you're tuning in for the first time, hello. Hi. This is I don't know what. This is Blear Radio episode 4, and yeah, we're kind of making it up as we go along. Don't really know what we're doing here, but yeah. This episode, I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about ADHD, because no one in the world has ever spoken about it before, and I just thought to myself, there's a gap in the market for a man with podcast equipment to be chatting about this. There's a gap in the market for that, so I just thought, no. The world deserves to hear from me, and here I am. I wanted to talk about ADHD a little bit, because why the bloody hell not? Also, I don't know if you can tell, I've got a lot of personal experience with that, and I kind of, sincerely now, I've actually not seen a lot of people chat about the process of how it works. Probably a lot of people speak about this, but in the UK, the wait times are really long. The wait times are really long through the NHS, and that's not the NHS's fault. It's just it's in demand at the moment. I think I'm still technically on the waiting list, and I signed up 3 years ago. 2022, so 3 years ago. I actually went private, which was kind of a useful thing to do. But yeah, I guess the point I'm trying. Actually, maybe speak about this for a bit longer. I found medication didn't work for me, but maybe it will work for you. It just kind of made me depressed or / manic, which is not a good combination. I remember I was on quite a low dosage for a medication, and I was out for a walk, and I was listening to Natasha Bedingfield's Unwritten, and it was raining. It was like a Tuesday morning in November or something last year, and I started getting really emotional, and I was like, I need to tell everyone I love them and text my mum and everything, and I was like, this is a bit much. It was kind of giving like ecstasy. Okay, so the point I was trying to make is distractions. I find that distractions are really easy to come by these days, and it took me a really long time to sort of figure that one out, especially after COVID. Oh man, oh brother, what are we gonna do now? No, COVID was really hard. I mean, well, obviously, but what I mean by that is, I think I was quite easy to slip into bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong into your phone. And if you've got ADHD, it's tricky. And I would love to be a person who just does the corporate thing and like goes through a whole sort of like sort of normal life, but no, I just don't really excel there, and I don't think that's my path. But it's tricky, and if you are neurodivergent, I find that distractions or sorry, we've got a sponsor.
Tired of dry, callous feet tearing your tights? Embarrassed by how your feet look and feel? Sick of the mess scrapers and files leave behind? Introducing the Ped Egg from JML, the ultimate way to smooth, beautiful feet. Ped Egg has over 100 precision stainless steel microfiles to gently smooth and remove the roughest dry, callous skin.
I used to have really rough, cracked heels. It looked so horrible. But since using the Ped Egg, they're so much smoother, it's great.
My feet were in really bad condition, but my wife bought me the Ped Egg, and now they look and feel great.
Pedicures are so expensive. With Ped Egg, I save time and money.
As this demonstration illustrates, the Ped Egg gently removes only a thin layer, leaving perfectly smooth skin behind. It works great on the toe, ball, side, and heel of your foot.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks to JML, the Ped Egg. My feet have never felt smoother. So just I guess I was talking about distractions and ADHD, and I think I've found that life is kind of full of them, especially these days. I think it's hard to sort of try and stay steady when you kind of just want to just get your head down and just get your head down for a little bit. And I think actually, to be honest with you, I think the thing is, it's sort of kind of the boring stuff like exercising and eating well and like not drinking. Just for me is kind of a big one. But kind of when I think about when I think about the years of my life that I've sort of lost just through distractions, just by like taking, I know this is so homemade, the show, but it's sort of like, it's kind of like, okay, it's just getting stuff out, create like energy out, and I think it's sort of like, and then I think anyone who's like got that creative little urge will know that it's sort of like the time you spent thinking about things, thinking I've been distracted is, it's just, oh God, it's just, yeah, the years of my life I've sort of lost to worrying about nothing and being distracted, and being distracted by stuff, and then just thinking like, oh, I just kind of wish I had this.
The Pedeg is so light and compact, I can take it anywhere with me, which is great for holidays.
It's ergonomically designed and fits perfectly in your hand. And it's perfectly safe and painless. It won't even burst this balloon.
Yeah, thanks. So yeah, but sorry, I was saying, the years of my life I've sort of lost being distracted by things, just like be like shit, just be like random crap that you don't need. Yeah, I mean it's just a long one. Like I think you think about the sort of like the vast expanse of your own life, and you think about, you know, the sort of like how you're remembered and things like that, and what you want to achieve. And I want to achieve a lot. Like a lot of people, we all do. We want to be sort of make a good mark in the world and feel like you've made a positive impact, and feel like, you know, you're making smart choices and not being impulsive and not sort of like just like selling out to like sort of random.
I used to have really rough, cracked heels. It looks so horrible. But since using the Pedeg, they're so much smoother. It's great.
Sorry, not just selling out to random products, and I just all this shit. Like we were sort of fed so much shit. Like I can't remember the last time I watched a podcast and there wasn't like ads upon ads.
With Pedeg, I save time and money.
Yeah, I guess what I'm trying to say is like, you should look after you, and I don't know, just sort of like what do you authentically need? What do you authentically want in your life? And if you are ADHD, or if you have ADHD, however you want to say it, and I'm with you, and I believe in you, and you're gonna figure it out. If you've got a passion for something, that doesn't go away, then that's kind of like, that's kind of your true north, isn't it? Like if you've constantly been thinking about something, oh, I'd love to just like throw myself into it, then like that's your next step forward, you know? Yeah, I don't know. I just think what I'm trying to say is, I don't know, I think kindness is the key, especially for yourself. And I think that's sort of like, as someone who's struggled with motivation and things like that, and distraction and things over the years, I think the biggest thing I can learn is just, I guess the biggest lesson I would probably say is, there's probably just like one like kind of like thing. I guess if I could narrow it all down to one specific phrase, I'd probably say
the Pedeg is ideal for mums, dads, daughters and grandmas. The whole family. Take your Pedeg from JML to the checkout now.